global travel restrictions easing, travel influencers have been popping up all over social media. Some of you have also been asking us how viable it is to have an online business and work while traveling. So we thought that we would create this short informational video sharing with you some of the pros and the cons of actually starting an online business. So without further ado, let's jump into the first point.
You're not working in a corporate sort of culture, so your money can come from anywhere. I think that being a digital nomad, it is good to get comfortable with the idea that you will not have steady monthly income. The truth is that a lot of digital nomads, especially when they're first starting out, money does not come in every month. There will be some months where you make more than others, so I think having a healthy mindset towards money is very important to staying sane.
Just a quick tip for you guys is always network, because when we are out of Singapore, out of our comfort zone, that's where we actually are able to pinpoint what is not exactly working for our business. So do not be afraid to just reach out there. You'll never be ready, so just go ahead and get started. Con number 2. Now, there is a difference between a digital nomad and a tourist. If this is a Venn diagram, the tourist is just a small part of the digital nomad experience. You just kind of have to prioritize and make yourself aware that you are unable to travel and visit all the time.
That being said, of course, you are allowed to have fun and enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Just make sure to have a proper schedule, set boundaries with yourself from the very start, and you're going to have a lot of fun. But just make sure that the number one reason why you're out here in the first place is not to be a tourist, it's to work.
Con number 3, you'll have to face rejections.
As a digital nomad, because you are not protected by an institution, you don't work for someone else, you're essentially working for yourself, you are bound to face a lot of rejections, especially the more you reach out to a brand, the more likely it is for brands to reject you. Don't fixate so much on the rejections, but instead fix your thoughts on what you can learn from those rejections as well as the connections that you make.
Realize that Greek hospitality businesses prefer photography. Now, I've always been very intimidated by photography and I was very reluctant to offer the service of photography. But after multiple rounds of rejection, I take it as a sign that, hey, I need to start photography. Now, enough of the doom and gloom. How about the pros of having an online business and working while traveling the world?
The number one pro of being a digital nomad is that you have flexible working hours. You get to tell yourself when you're going to go on vacation, when you're going to work.
However, there is a disclaimer as well. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because you're your own boss, and sometimes, especially when we first start out, we didn't set proper boundaries. The work kind of snowballs, and it's very often where we find ourselves working longer than 12 hours a day. Sometimes we're working even on a weekend and public holidays. So remember, yes, flexible working hours, but as well set personal boundaries. The second pro of being a digital nomad is you get to reclaim your worth. Have you ever felt that you are just not being valued enough in your company? Well, if you are a freelancer, if you are a digital nomad, if you have your own online business, you will be able to set the price of your services. So no more awkward negotiations with your boss. Like, can I have a raise, please?
What's that?
That being said, you need to have a particular set of skills to negotiate with your clients.
Now, the last pro of being a digital nomad is that you get to live out reality of traveling the world and working online. So I think this is the reason why many people go out and adventure and call themselves digital nomads. It's because they want to travel anywhere they want, be location free, and experience life, experience different cultures while making money on the side.
And the best part of it is you get to have amazing collaborations. And segue, right now we are actually in ERGON House. If you can't tell, our backdrop is different. Today we are at ERGON House, which is a unique blend of hospitality and Greek culinary experience. If your fantasy is to always stay in a restaurant, well, ERGON House allows you to do that because there is a hotel just conveniently located above their flagship restaurant.
We hope you guys enjoyed everything that we've talked about. We hope that our talking points have shed light on life as a digital nomad, owning an online business, and all that jazz.
Is there any further points that you would like to raise or ask for further clarification? Don't be shy to leave a comment down below, or you can even follow us on our Instagram. Everything is linked down in the description below. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till the next video, see you!